And welcome to VNN. Today is the 1st of January 2016. I'll have you know that was only the first take I got to the year. It took me 3 takes to get through first, since I kept thinking it was first. So anyways, Happy New Year! I hope everybody had a safe holiday and a fun holiday, because it's very important to have a fun holiday. I know we had a great holiday last night. The crew, Lily, a bunch of the minions were there. We did a bunch of Rocket League, League of Legends. We tried looking at the ARC update, which I'll talk about in a minute. Got the list. So, and I got a pen in my hand because I'm tired of playing with foam. I have to have something in my hand. It's, you know, something, anything. I don't care what it is. Anyways. We had a lot of fun last night. God. It went on forever. We streamed almost to like 2 in the morning. Almost to 2 in the morning. I think it was like 1:30 when I finally just had to call the stream. But yeah, anyways, on to the news. I want to go ahead and explain, because I think I actually confused myself when I was speaking it. In the Christmas video, I don't know why, I saw something on my keyboard and I was like, I gotta in the Christmas video, we discussed my resolution, my goal for next year. And I kind of shifted, I noticed, as I went through. I was like, oh yeah, I don't care about subscribers, the number of subscribers. Not my subscribers, the number. The number doesn't mean anything to me at all. What I meant, what my goal was, is that as I reformulated it and made it easier to explain, is 1%. And that's comments, likes, you know, 1% of my entire subscriber base is is my goal for my videos. If 1% of them comments or likes my videos, then man, I'm doing good in my book. I could be at, you know, 3,000 or 50,000, 100,000, 10,000, 10 millions, whatever. It doesn't matter. The 1% is what I want. You know, I'd love to say that I have a goal of getting, you know, oh yeah, I want 10,000 subs or, you know, some of that. I want the 1% more than anything, because that's what's important to me. And actually, I'm skipping around my list apparently. Mining with Veery was a new series that I started yesterday. It's a Minecraft Let's Play. Interestingly enough, I'm spawned in a jungle of all things. I hate jungle. You guys know. It's almost as bad as the Nether. I love deserts. I don't know why I like deserts. I think it's because it's very open and I can see. Anyways, beside the point. More importantly, is within its first... God, I can't talk today. I'm so tired, guys. You have no idea. Within its first 24 hours, it's already gotten 12, you know, between likes and comments, it's already gotten 12. And my subscriber base is, I think it was, last I checked, was like 3,700. So 1% of that is 37. So I'm already at 12, which means I'm a third of the way just on that one video. And to me, that's awesome. That tells me you guys are liking that video. I had 8 likes. So that tells me you guys are liking that video, which means I love it too. And I love being able to react. Now, that one very specifically has topics in mind. So if there are topics, speaking of this, topics, what would you guys like the old man to talk about? I will, if I don't have any suggestions, I will come up with something. Have no fear. I am well renowned for being able to ramble or tell stories for very long periods of time. But that's what's going on with Mining with Veery. It's a new series, and if anybody's got a good idea for a thumbnail for it, I mean, I just kind of tossed that one thumbnail together. I've been having troubles getting Minimator to move my guy, and I do not know how to do 4D, that Cinema 4D thing. So if anybody has some thumbnail ideas, let me know, because I really could use a better thumbnail. I think it's kind of... It's not my best work. I don't really know if I have... I think Nuketown was still my best work. I loved that one. And it had the best intro to them falling and stuff. Oh, it was amazing. I love that series. It was such a great series. Anyways, ARC, the Miniolithic server. It is growing now. We've got a lot of people, and actually we just added... is it... Okay. Monkey was there first, so Steve just got added. Yvette's to put, for anybody else that might have seen him in TeamSpeak. Pete Carton is joining us tonight. Let's see, Gurley and Ashley. We're gonna get Carlo. I think we're pretty close to getting Carlo, but The New Year's event was a flop. It was an absolute atrocious thing. The developers of that game need to honestly be shot in the leg because they only rewarded the official servers, first off. All the other servers had it. And I mean, we're talking 2 updates in a 12-hour period. For the unofficial servers to do it, they had to have run a command on the server 12 hours before midnight. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. And it made no sense to me because the server didn't even get updated until like 4 o'clock, which is not 12 hours before. So there's a lot of uproar. So what I'm going to do is Jassim and Steve were there. As long as myself and Lily, we both were waiting around at 9 p.m. Eastern because we didn't know about this whole command thing. And we waited for that ball to drop. They were there, so I'm going to go ahead and go figure out what exactly dropped. And I'm just going to go ahead and replicate it, and so that we can all have rewards. Jassim and Steve weren't actually at the ball, but let's be honest, it's about community. So, with that, a new dinosaur, as you can see over here, is a kangaroo. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about the kangaroo. I really think they should focus on other things. Sorry, I just realized I was probably shaking the camera. It's great. I mean, the kangaroo is cool. It's the first 2-seating dinosaur, so although I guess the RGs kind of work the same way, it'll be interesting to see if somebody in the pouch is kicked out of the pouch if the rider gets off. Or if they can literally just passively sit in the pouch. Like, hey, set the kangaroo to aggressive. Oh, we're going over there. I don't know. We'll see on that one. And lastly, there have been a lot of updates lately. Because, I mean, even the 2:30 update just came out, which canceled the New Year's event. Literally, like, that's the second update. They only left it on there for literally that night. And unfortunately, that update was a major update, so you couldn't even log in with the old client anymore. Like, the servers would not recognize it unless you caught it real fast. But with updates, excuse me, birds take flight when the server updates. They will typically land sometimes, depending on where they are, but like RGs will sometimes be sitting in the ground where you can kind of see their wings out and their saddle and like the tip of their head, but they're like kind of out of the ground. I don't know what it is, why they get affected by that. But I wanted to point out that recently they made an update as well about dinosaurs flee when they've taken either too much damage, they have too much torpor, any of those type things. So if you have one of your guys is on neutral, and he gets attacked, he's going to chase that dino, and if that dino flees, he's going to continue chasing it. So either you guys need to build a pen around those animals to keep them, so they can't actually get out. Leave your birds on passive, otherwise, the bird will fly forever. Or a little trick that I learned was you have one dinosaur that's on passive, and you just he's home base. And what you do is he has to be a saddle dinosaur. He has to have a saddle. I would suggest, like I use Billy. Billy's my Gigantopithecus, and he sits there, and I get him, and I make every neutral dinosaur in that area follow him. Because if they get attacked, those neutral dinosaurs are going to mob whatever, and they're going to come right back to following Billy. So no matter how, so if they go out, I'm sure there's a limit on it, but it typically will prevent your dinosaurs from being pulled by repeated. So, sorry about that. Tonight also. Did I cover all the dino stuff? Yeah, I did cover all the dino stuff. Okay. F3 is tonight, guys. It's going to be a normal F3 just because I haven't gotten around to actually doing all the stuff I want to do. Now, the key point to this is it has been brought, it was suggested to me, and it's not a bad idea. You guys seem to really catch on to the PS4 streams and being able to watch them afterwards, which was really cool. What I was thinking about doing, a possibility to see how it works, is moving F3 to YouTube Gaming. That way the streams would be automatically archived. Because F3 seems to be like the most popular of the streams. Everybody loves to show up there. There's all the antics. Oh my god, just like everything. But, of course, it wouldn't be on Beam. So, and it happens, whatever, it happens, right? Do you guys like my little logo? Sorry. Anyway, it's not going to happen tonight. However, when I start to switch over to that gaming thing, it'll be interesting to see because that, you could be able to sit there and you watch the whole thing. I mean, I haven't figured out how the format would be, but it would basically be, F3 on YouTube Gaming, so that there would also be the archive after. So if somebody else wanted, oh, I missed F3, you could watch it. What do you guys think about that? I'm trying to get some feedback. I know you guys prefer Beam, so I'm sticking with Beam during the normal streams. The PS4, when it does come up, if I'm going to stream anything from it, has to go to YouTube Gaming. It doesn't work with Beam. But what about, F3? F3 is a very special kind of instance where, most people know it. So anyways, guys, that's all I got. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and of course, Happy New Year.